See, I believe in putting it out there, and my spirit won't rest until I speak the truth. The spiritual meaning of teeth. You see, the dentist knows everything starts with a root cause, and that root cause is spiritual. And then it manifests into physical form. Okay? So you see, this is the mouth. And see these numbers? Each teeth. That's why they take our wisdom teeth, you see? These right here, wisdom teeth are on the right side is 32 and on the left side is 17. Now let's see where 32 at. See, 32 over here is connected to the heart and small intestines. All right? So if you have taken your wisdom tooth, they took your wisdom tooth, which they took one, I think two of mine at the top. These two right here. So let's see. The wisdom tooth, they took these from me, 32 and 17. Okay, so it's connected to loneliness. See, it's a spiritual thing. It starts in the spirit. It's connected to acute grief, humiliation, inhibition, lack of joy, feeling unlovable. And I've always felt that unlovable feeling, you see. And when I was on my transformation, when my teeth started hurting, I felt loneliness. So it manifested in physical form. Now, where is number 17? It's in here too. 32 and 17 is in here. Let's see if 32 and 17 is somewhere else. No, that's the only one. You see what I'm saying? So, anything where number 2, 3, 14, 15, 20, 21, 28, and 29 is connected to your spleen and pancreas and stomach. And that's connected spiritually to anxiety, self-punishment, hate, low self-worth, obsessiveness. You see? And then you got the number 4, 5, 12, 13, 18, 19, 30, and 31. They are connected to our lung and large intestine. And it gives us chronic grief, sadness, feeling trapped, dogmatic, compulsive, and uptight. Anything with 6, 11, 22, and 27 is connected to our liver and gallbladder. And it manifests spiritually from anger, resentment, frustration, blaming, and manipulation. Okay, the things that have 7, 8, 9, 10, 23, 24, 25, 26 is connected to our kidney and bladder. So the thing that we're holding on to is fear, shame, guilt, shyness, helplessness, deep exhaustion. You get what I'm saying? So the teeth, everything is connected, y'all. Everything is connected to the source. Everything got a spiritual meaning first. This is why we have all these diseases. Because we have all of these trapped emotions, you see, that's connected to internal organs that manifest. And this is why we're not evolving, expanding, and experiencing abundance and prosperity. These dentists know about all. You think this information here and the dentist didn't never find this? Come on. Come on, y'all. See, we destroy because we lack knowledge. And what you believe, you receive. So if you go to the dentist and believe in the dentist, the universe is not going to penalize the dentist because you believe in the dentist, because everyone has free will and free choice. So now I'm giving you something. You don't have to go to the dentist. Because if everything starts in the spiritual realm, you got to look at what is the spiritual cause of the pain. You see, what is the spiritual emotion that is connected, that you're holding on to and won't release, that is causing pain in the teeth? Because it's connected to some other organ. And so when this organ is out of balance, it's gonna reflect to you. You're lonely, acute grief, humiliation, inhibition, lack of joy, feeling unlovable. But if you're not aware that it's a spiritual thing happening for you, you're going to keep running to the doctor. You're going to keep running to the dentist. You're going to keep running to the hospital. All you got to do is speak the spirit and soul. Seek the spirit and soul within, because it's always talking to us. We just not listening, because they are the hidden hand distracting us by giving us schools and church and governments, you see, when everything is spiritual. So again, I couldn't let this go. Go do your research. The spiritual meaning of teeth. They even got, I remember, you know what is another thing? Food has spiritual meaning. Okay? What is the spiritual meaning of food and emotions? Food and emotions can have a spiritual meaning in several ways. Spiritual growth, emotional eating. Now, I'm one of them. People often eat in response to their emotions, whether they are positive or negative. For example, people might eat to comfort themselves when they are stressed, lonely, or sad. Emotional eating can become a habit, and foods high in fat, sugar, and salt can be more appealing when you're feeling bad. Spiritual hunger, you see, sometimes we eat because we deprive, a feeling of being deprived of joy, pleasure, passion, and purpose in life can be a sign of spiritual hunger. So we eat to self-soothe, disconnect, and numb out from our thoughts and emotions concerning our life situations. Regardless of the reason, spiritual hunger is often a sign that something deeper is calling for your attention. These people know this, y'all. Y'all think these doctors ain't finding this information that I'm finding? You see what I'm saying? What is the connection between food and feelings? Foods in high fat, sugar, and salt can become more appealing when you are under stress and are in a bad mood or feel bad about yourself. And I was about to share with y'all, I was so addicted to Cheetos, y'all. And when I found out this about food obsession and spiritual food connections, I realized in the spirit I was eating Cheetos because Cheetos was a resemblance of anger that was trapped in my body. You see what I'm saying? And crunching on these hard Cheetos was expressing that anger. I had another friend girl, she was obsessed with chocolate. Now she's in a relationship that she's not quite happy with. And the chocolate was connected to romance and how she wanted to be romanced, you see? And she wasn't getting that. So that's why she kept eating so much chocolate, because she was not connected to what her spirit was. So I was not connected to what my spirit was saying. But when I realized what it was saying about the Cheetos, I don't have an addiction for the Cheetos, but now I have one for salt. Potato chips. I can't stop eating those Lay's potato chips. Now, I never went and did the research, but I know there's a spiritual meaning connected to food. Because for me, I know the journey is about growing and evolving and learning more and more and more. But I'm trying to elevate my mind of knowing, because my body will be destroyed one day by something. You get what I'm saying? So I try to minimize how much chips I eat. Sometimes I'll take a day off. I will have a bag every day, and sometimes I'll go 2 or 3 days and don't have a bag. You see what I'm saying? But knowing, being aware is the thing that can help you. So when your body starts signaling to you, look, Daphne, you don't ate enough of these potato chips, then I will know to leave the potato chips alone. See, because I do still have the free will and free choice. So I'm sharing all of this information to let y'all know the doctors are not there to help us. The dentists are not there to help us. The nurses are not there to help us, because all we got to do is go do this research. See, we can be our own doctor. We can be our own goddamn nurse. All we got to do is seek the knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's here. We are destroyed because we lack knowledge. You got to ask yourself, where are they going to get the information from to fix our teeth, to fix our heart, to fix our lungs, to fix our organs, to fix cancer? They're not fixing anything, because it's all spiritual. But they have you under the illusion that they are fixing these things. But we are so hopeful that it will work one day, we're not realizing that it's not working. And why is it not working? So this is why it's not working, because everything starts in the spiritual realm. So if you don't see what the spiritual cause is, what the spiritual meaning is, you see what I'm saying? You'll never fix the problem. This is why I'm telling y'all, voting is never going to work. If we never find out what is the root cause of the corruption, of the division, of the unjust, of the unfair, we just keep on repeating that government contract 4 more years. So don't give that government any more of your energy. Go and do your research, and then you will stop being destroyed from the lack of knowledge. Yes,